All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the ADMW 2. I'm Koshade, and I will be your host and the judge of this match. Not that I think there will be many judge rulings needed, because we have Silverclaw Grizzly joining us, a veteran Mage Wars player, judging many tournaments and things like that on his own. Victor E. Also now pulling out the Priestess in the bottom left. Silverclaw pulling out the Anvil Throne Warlord in the top left. I'm sorry, Victor E is the bottom right. I totally messed that up. Forgive me, everyone, but this is actually being a pretty good fight. Victor's already lost, or I'm sorry, he's won. Silverclaw's also won a match. So between the two of them, this is sort of deciding, all right, well, who is going to be the top? Both of them still have good chances of advancing, even if you win or lose in this game. So this is just going to be a solid game for maintaining a lead is what's going on in this game. So I'm looking forward to this match to see who ends up in victory there. And yeah, this is the third game that I'm doing today, so it should be a good one. Priestess versus Anvil Throne is it tends to be a little tough on both sides, and here's why. Daze and Stun is very common in the Holy School. And because of that, there tends to be something that you usually rely on for that Daze and Stun to get past into the next level. With that tough minus, it becomes a little bit tougher for that to happen. That being said, the Warlord trying to get past the heals is going to be a big challenge. It's really more of an endurance game more than anything, just because the Priestess is so good at not only healing, but also at just staying at low damage with a high amount of life that just keeps building. So that's kind of the dynamic we're going to see in this fight. That being said, knowing Grizzly, he usually plays in in-person tournaments, so we'll probably see more of a early to mid-game push, whereas looks like with the Commander's Cape and the Mana Flower, we'll probably see some sort of creatures go down, then followed up by enchantments or command spells to follow that up. Battle Orders, of course, being probably one of the most used right now in the Warlord's entire book. Out of victory, we see a Mana Flower in the corner with an Assyrian Cleric. Now, this is a very safe opening for a Priestess. The Mana Flower in the corner means that we may or may not see a temple in this game. If we do see a temple, I'm guessing it'll be in one of the twos of his side center zones. And that's why you open with Cleric, is because basically you use it as a, if you rush me, I have something to help me defend. If you don't, then I can start activating the temple right away in round 2. Both are setting it at a clean amount of 21 mana. Silverclaw in his book has 60 cards right now. That's actually a pretty good amount of cards for any Warlord to have. Victory at 58. That's a little bit low for Holy Mages. So I'm curious to see what kind of stuff we're going to see out of Victor E then. Yeah, so as I said, they're both planning, it looks like. Looks like Victor E's maybe deciding what he's going to do. And yeah, that's what we're going to see. A little bit of banter here. Farkas trained him. He taught me how to play about a year ago. And this is, again, if you are anywhere in the Midwest or the middle of America, United States, there's a huge gaming community, just kind of all along there. And Gen Con is a very good place that kind of just everyone meets up just to play some games. There's also a good tournament that goes on out there. That being said, quick cast. You see the pass out of Silverclaw. And it looks like we're going to see a meditating monk now out of Victor. Wow. So, more economy. That doesn't mean we're not going to see a temple come out, though. And this guy basically is... It's like having another mana crystal. And in a lot of ways, Victor's kind of crunching himself into this corner. Just kind of jamming as much stuff as possible. Because oftentimes when you're a Priestess or when you don't have any armor on... that sort of thing, you want to be far away from your opponent, and you can really see how Victor is playing this game, where he does not want anything outside of these zones. That being said, the Crimson comes out for silver. Solid card. This is literally okay, if you do tank, I'm going to literally just draw you out of it. We see a card go down that could be either something defensive, like a Brace Yourself or a Glancing Blow, or it could just be an early Hawkeye. That being said, it looks like the Temple of Asira does come out. It is a little bit aggressive. Usually you see temples in the corner, but that means that he is planning on having some more creatures a little farther forward. Curious to see what kind of creatures come out of there, because it could be anything. No. Yes, if the cleric hits to be in the same zone, it does not. It also, interesting enough, doesn't actually need line of sight. So you could actually theoretically wall off a bunch of them, or whatever you want to do, and just like make them just pray. That being said, he added a mana to his cleric, and then added one to the temple. Good show. By the way, anyone that's watching us live, thanks for sticking it out. It's been a big day of Mage Wars, and this being our final match, hope you guys enjoy it. We are live, right? We're good. Yeah, we are all good here. All right. And they're just going to be planning now. Victory, putting a card on this temple. Now, he has 18 mana and 2 on there, so he could start pulling out those higher level creatures. Usually, unlike the Priest, when it comes to the Priestess, you usually want those higher level creatures, like 3 or 4. And that's because you really want, you don't have like a Holy Avenger to buff up your level 2s, and you can support things like Knight of Westlock, or Guardian Angels, or the Griffins really well with the Priestess. So that's usually what I expect when I see a Priestess in a temple. You don't cast as often, but you get more power out of each creature. That being said, looks like we're going to see what comes out. The planning is done. And yeah, as I said earlier, like usually I expect to see higher levels out of Priestess, and that's exactly what we saw. Griffin coming out. Griffin being an interesting choice because there is a Crimson out. It's nice because he can get around a lot of stuff, but I would honestly put the advantage right now into Silverclaw, just because Crimson's such a good anti-air tech that, you know, he's going to be able to do a ton of damage before Crimson manages to die. But that being said, I'm curious to see what comes out of this. Passing Quick Cast, looks like Silverclaw is going to take his advantage here. And he is going to cast a Mage Wand. This is a really early Mage Wand, and it's probably going to have a Force Push or a Teleport on, and that's exclusively to move around Crimson to make sure he's always in position to attack something. Because that's one of the drawbacks of Crimson, and that is you never know exactly what where he's going to need to shoot, and being able to position him wherever you want is important. Rune of Power going on. Wands are very common for Rune of Power. It's also a really interesting wand. Like, it has like the little like finger hold on it, because I assume it's a very small wand, and the sort of like leather wrapping on it is sort of interesting. I don't know, it's cool art. That being said, Anvil Throne's World is going to move down one, and I bet we're about to see a Force Push or a Teleport. It's a lesser Teleport, that's smart, so we only paid 1 mana, and now this Crimson's in perfect position to shoot the Griffin. So, I mean, it'll be... I'm assuming it's going to be a Hawkeye. If it is, that's... what is that? 4 or 5 dice. If it's a Akira, that's still 4 dice, and it's pretty good. So, this is kind of in Victory's position now. Grizz pointing me out as saying, Grizz playing like a noob. This is actually a really solid play. This is now... So let's talk about that really quick. This is a good play from Grizz, specifically because it forces Victory to draw his creatures out. He wants to sit here, build up a force, and move in, and now he's forced to get aggressive. And Victory needed to plan something to deal with Crimson, and this is kind of the round to do it at. The Crown of Protection comes out. That's a really interesting spell to come out from Victory. It's great on Griffins, because 3 armor is solid. 2 tends to be a little bit squishy. That being said, 3 armor on the Crimson shot. I mean, he'll still take 1 or 2 damage on average a round, but that's at least better than taking, 2 to 3. And the Griffin kind of suffers the classic holy thing. They tend to have higher armor for lower health. So you really want to get more life. But that being said, it kind of has low everything, just because it's a 5-dice creature and it's fast and flying, which those are built-in defenses in a lot of ways, the flying in particular. So yeah, the Crown of Protection has come out. Looks like he's going to pay 2 mana, and he's going to add an armor. And that's a really interesting play there. A 3 armor Griffin. And it looks like we see the Firewheel. Yeah, I forgot about the Firewheel. Firewheel is just... It's really good. I mean, Piercing 2 is ridiculous for 3 mana on a range. Like, I don't think I've ever seen Piercing on range attacks been a thing before. I guess there's the orders. But that being said... I'm glad he got that 1 armor because it did prevent 1 damage. That's going to be 3 damage applied to this Griffin. He messed up that. This is from a long time ago. I'm just going to remove it. Because he's not going to do anything with it. And looks like the Meditating Monk is going to go. And basically, as I was saying, Victor needs to figure out something to deal with this Crimson. Because the Piercing 2 is super deadly. I like that it has the Unavoidable on it too. That lets you really just support a lot of stuff. And I'm curious to see if we're going to see more range stuff out of Grizzly, or if we're going to see more of an armor up solo mage come out of him. But with 57 cards, he probably has a bunch more creatures that are probably around 3 or 4 level, maybe level 2. In the cases of Isambila. So yeah, it's the end of the round. Victor's now sitting at 16 mana. Honestly, a lifelink and Crusader Griffin is, I think, a really good choice. Just because he has such low life, and giving him that transfer of life 3, I think, is one of the ways to keep him alive longer, especially if you're going to do things like put armor on him. You want him to stay alive, because while he doesn't have enchantments on him and stuff, he does at least have... It looks like we're going to call At Spud. Hey! Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Alright. I hope the chat can hear you. They should be able to.
Alright, I'm assuming... Yep, Silverclaw is the Warlord. Okay.
Yep, we have a Warlord, Grimson out. And then we have a Priestess... going Griffin.
Interesting. Well, Griffin's a decent choice against Crimson.
Yeah. And I actually really like Grizzly's play right now, because he's sort of forced Victor to have to get aggressive. And he used the Fire at Will, which is Piercing 2. He has a power rune, a rune of power, so that Lesser Teleport can always get Crimson in a good spot for 1 mana a round. And it's just it's a solid come get me kind of thing.
Yeah, but what's he going to do when the Priestess decides that he's just going to sit around and build up?
Yeah, that's a little dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't on Discord when you told me to start it early.
It's all good. I'd rather we start early and, than start later. Especially with the Priestess in, who knows how long these games can go.
Yeah, Anvil Throne Warlord and Priestess.
Yeah, great. Right? Like, both of them don't die easily. That being said, nothing is coming out of the temple today. Priestess taking a quick cast. Looks like she's going to enchant it with something. That could be Divine Protection, Divine Reversal, could be Lifelink, could be a bunch of stuff.
Guessing Divine Reversal.
Yeah, I can see that.
Reverse Attack would be fun, though. But I always think Reverse Attack will be fun, so that's...
I mean, it would be a piercing 2 shot back at Crimson.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sweet. And the Panzerguard going down, it's like watching an Anvil Throne from 2013, but with updated cards. I love it. This is a great Anvil right here. So, the Panzerguard's perfect for protecting everything. The Crimson does the damage, and the Warlord supports as best as possible. Usually you see the Warlord get, some armor, but maybe an Elemental Wand, that sort of thing. But usually, like, in these types of books, you see at least 2 Panzerguards. Oftentimes, some players choose to cast 1, both of them, sometimes,
I have a prediction here.
Yeah.
I predict that Grizzly will pass 3 times and then drop a hill and shoot.
Oh, that would be a really smart choice. And he's got 8 mana, so he definitely can afford it. I guess Watchtower would also make sense, but either way, it's +1.
Yeah, Watchtower would save some mana, but
and
the hill is all around a good
and
deal.
you get indirect with Watchtower, so there's no walls that'll stop you. It looks like he's going to try to heal with it, and he does get 2 heal. That's actually really nice. That's nice, yeah.
What is that on the... Is there a mana on that cleric?
Oh, yeah, he put in the wrong spot.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Did he pay his mana?
He doesn't pay mana.
Oh, no, you don't pay mana. Oh, my gosh. Brain.
It's okay, we had a long match. I mean, regardless, he should wait, because if the Griffin does advance, he gets more dice.
Yeah.
Or he has reverse attack, and he doesn't wait. Although, like, if that was the case, like, if you were playing this game, Puddin', would you choose to make your attack unavoidable if you were Crimson? Just to make sure.
Oh, yeah, you can do that with Fire at Will.
Yeah.
I mean, not if he's going to heal.
Okay, that's fair. Because then he can't afford that, yeah.
Although a reverse attack from a 5 dice attack with piercing 2 would be really deadly.
Yeah. Yeah, it would. Oh, the Sunfire Amulet comes out. Okay. And I believe...
Now Crimson has to go.
Yeah, that was smart to wait that out. I mean, if he did have Archer's Watchtower, he could both get him +1 to his attack and make it unavoidable. And where's he strategized? So he's gonna
give him another piercing.
That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's not free because he already used the cape. I mean, again, if you pierce through, I suppose it's good regardless.
All right. So what is he doing?
Looks like he's gonna give it piercing, and then he's gonna shoot the Griffin.
He's already got piercing.
He's got piercing 2, but there's 3 armor on the Griffin.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's paying 2 mana? Whoa. What is he paying 2 mana for?
And unavoidable.
Ah, there you go. That's a smart play. I think it's a safe play. Make sure that there's no sort of shenanigans that go through you. And if nothing gets revealed, then you're like, I'm safe.
Wow.
That should
6 damage on 4 dice.
Should be 5 dice?
No.
6.
He's 3 zones away.
Yeah, but he has a plus... Oh, he's piercing 2. My bad.
Yeah,
that was... World. Yeah, wrong word. That was a great hit. Like, wow. Good thing that Cleric healed, because...
Oh, yeah.
Yikes. Oh, yeah, it should be one more. It should be 6 total. because he has piercing 3. By the way, Dre fan, what's up, man? And my guess is that's probably a restore.
Or Lion Savagery or something.
Oh, it could be that. Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, just to make sure that your one shot counts, right?
Yeah.
The issue is that Panzer Guard's going to get a chance to guard with a defend.
Yeah. He may not know how to add that damage. By the way, yeah, there goes. Okay. So that's the end of the round. Victory is going to be going up to 20 mana, which is a ton. Silver up at 13, and there's going to be 3 mana on this temple here, so he could really cast anything he wants. Like most creatures, he should just be able to get out right now.
The title is still Jeffman versus Luckiest Luke.
Okay, do you want to change it? Because I've literally tried changing this like 8 times. On my side, it doesn't say that. But
Okay.
if you want to change it, man.
When we upload it, it'll be correct.
Hopefully.
It'll be fine.
Hopefully.
Devil calling out that Grizz wins this already because he has experience against Priestess.
Oh, yeah. That is true. Yeah. I don't think it's actually changing it in the video, so we'll have to just change it later. It's fine. Jeffman versus Luckiest Luke was a crazy match that took place over multiple days.
I wonder if he's got what he needs to deal with this Priestess's life gain.
Yeah, we're casting 2 games back to back, by the way. But it should have changed. Just saying. Unless it's going to have some, like, super long, like, 6-hour video that it just randomly decided to mesh together.
We definitely split that into multiple videos. But yeah, it's been a crazy day for Mage Wars, man.
Yeah. Lots of good games. Alright, well, Lifelink doesn't get revealed, so...
Uh-oh, problem. What problem are we having here?
I guess he's listening to music.
Ugh. Oh, Grizzly. Just play the game, man.
Just play the game. Oh, Black Album time. Then you know it's getting serious, man. You know what? It gets more serious when you go to like Ride the Lightning or Master of Puppets, you know, that sort of thing. Black Album's like level 2. Yeah.
I play without a soundtrack all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't play a soundtrack when I play it because I'm usually streaming. Like
streaming.
Unless you guys want to hear music, because then I can't release these videos.
Yeah, no, you can't. You can't play music. We want to release these videos.
Yeah, we'll get some earbuds in. No one else can hear but me. It'll be great.
Yeah, just don't start singing along. All right.
And
still planning.
Yep. Yeah, no, this is a great setup by Silverclaw here. It's a little vulnerable at first if you end up getting, like, you know, a bunch of people running at you, but I don't think he would have played Crimson necessarily if he got sort of more aggressive creatures coming at him.
All right, I think Grizzly's best move here is to defend.
Defend. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could see this Griffin just dying, honestly. ADMW
Well,
or crit
if
roll.
it's a restore on there, he's not going to kill the Griffin this turn.
Yeah, that's fair. It looks like the Highland Unicorn does come out.
Nice.
And the Unicorns, again, as I was saying with the Priestess, you tend to see higher level creatures. Just because they don't have like Holy Avenger or the kind of things that the Paladin can bring. So, this is a good card. I feel like he needs some way to deal with this Crimson, because casting all these creatures is just going to be fodder. And we see the Hurl Rock going on against this Griffin. This will force any sort of restore reveal. It's going to deal with no damage. Okay.
Nothing.
It does get dazed.
The daze might be the most important thing there.
But I mean, 1 rock down in the book. A little bit brutal there.
Yeah, but he could have 6 of those.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Man.
Okay. All right.
I think that daze might save Crimson.
Oh, I mean, he could. I doubt he'll one-shot Crimson regardless. If you attack someone, question mark. If you attack someone, or it's if you attack someone. Oh, he's talking about Kira's favor. Oh my goodness. I think you have to reveal Akira's favor in order to actually reroll your days beforehand. Is that right? Pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to use Akira's favor to reroll your days chance, then yeah.
Because it ends right after. It's kind of like how Akira, with damage and effects, you have to reveal it before damage and effects to make it happen. So that's how I'd rule that. Doesn't matter if you know, because if I can't reveal it, he's going to die. What? He's not going to die from a daze roll, that's for sure.
Why would he die from a daze roll?
Yeah, it's I think I don't really understand what's going on with that, but okay. Like, there's some card that we're not thinking of that is having him worry.
Well, I mean, we can just peek at it. No.
Furious typing. I don't think Grizzly knows what's going on. I think he thinks you're referencing Lion Savagery. Furious typing. It's a bear strength. It's a bear strength. So we're going to see basically 7 dice go against this Crimson.
If he gets the roll...
This could one-shot Crimson right here. That's when you bring out another Crimson. He makes it. All right. And looks like he's going to roll 6 damage on that. That's really good, actually. 5 because of the armor. It's still not bad. It's, you know, he should have gotten 6 and he got 5 instead. So, I mean, I guess I'd like to see Victor try to finish this out, which I don't think he's really in a position to actually kill this this Crimson here. It's really unfortunate.
That's a dead bird.
That's a really unfortunate bear strength reveal because basically it's 5 mana to get like 2 dice.
2 damage.
You know, I really don't think that was worth it. I think Restore or Lifelink would have been much better.
Yeah, if that had been a Restore.
It's a 6 die attack. Yeah, no, they got it, man. They got it.
All right. Yeah, if that had been restored, that would have been a great move.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
He would have done, like, statistically maybe 1 or 2 damage less, but, like, it'd still be alive to deal another round of damage.
Yeah, unfortunately, he would have first action next turn, so it might not have actually done anything.
Yeah, that's fair. But at least, like, it would waste a dispel or something else if that was the case. That being said, now we're probably going to see us as Crimson live for a while because we have an intercept defending. Oh, or we're not. Okay, he's going to actually move out of the zone. So that means this Crimson can actually be hit with some sort of level attack spell.
It's true.
Which
if
he's
the
already... Man,
he moves 2 and does a range 2 attack spell.
Yeah. And, I mean, it's a little unfortunate because, like, that Bear Strength really made it this Crimson already pay for himself. So I think Grizz is playing this game super well.
Yeah.
Just eliminate the threat and just keep going, you know?
Yeah, and I wouldn't put it past him to have a regrowth for him or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hand of Imshala.
And there's the Ballista. This is a great follow-up. The Ballista, of course, able to do a ton of damage. Crimson drawing things out from the back. I mean, honestly, like, Grizzly has a really good setup here. If he wanted, he could put on a Mage Wand to sort of support it even more. Wouldn't think...
He has a Mage
I'm sorry, an Elemental Wand. Don't think he should put on the bow, but regardless, it's still... Whatever he decides to do is he's already set up to sort of win this game.
Yeah, the ball is definitely in Victor E's court for how to deal with this.
Responsing, yeah. I guess if
now that there's a Ballista and a Panzerguard out there, just taking out Crimson with all of your effort is not going to really sway things, you know?
Yeah. And the blur gets revealed. I think he needs to get in the face of Crimson and just throw some attack spell. I don't know, a lot of priestesses have boulders or fireballs. That'll do. He's going to cast a Mage Wand. Okay,
right,
well...
So this is what's going to happen. That's going to be a teleport wand. He's going to teleport the horse and charge Crimson.
Okay. That's not a bad move.
Sorry, the unicorn.
There is something to be said about abducting Crimson, but, you know, I still think it's fine.
He could do that too.
Yeah.
The thing is, it keeps his priestess safe to be over here rather than in range of the Ballista.
That's true. And with Blur, he can't be targeted, so that sort of thing.
Right. And if you're going to put Blur on, you're not going to walk up to where the Panzerguard can hit you.
No way. Also puts you in dissolve range and all that other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think moving the unicorn is the best option there.
Yeah, so Blur is one of those spells that we saw a lot of when it first came out, and we've just been seeing it less and less, just as people have figured out that, oh, I kind of know how to deal with this now. That being said, it still is a great spell. Like, Obscured.
Yeah, Obscured is good.
Yeah. It can really, like, pull you out of tight situations and things like that.
Now, Blur can be... Oh, why? Can only be put on corporeal creatures. Why?
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand.
Only corporeal creatures are allowed to be blurred, because everything else is already blurry.
Why can incorporeal creatures be agonied then?
Oh my god, Drayfan says, if that temple gets destroyed next round, it'll start looking bad for the priest. Like, really bad.
I gotta agree.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah. Like, already you're probably going to sacrifice this unicorn by killing Crimson.
Well, I mean, there's not a ton of dice over there, and it has regenerate too.
I guess you're right. And he has 2 armor. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
If the Ballista shoots the unicorn now, then maybe it'll die.
Yeah, maybe with some crits and stuff like that. I don't know, this Ballista, though. again, what Grizzly's doing here is he's forcing the issue. He's going, I'm at range. You're gonna have to come to me. Oh, by the way, I have a solid defense if you do, and it's a really nice setup here.
I think that teleport wand is a really good choice.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Now this, whatever this is,
oh no,
is dangerous. Like that could be.
Oh no.
If that's a block, then that unicorn is definitely.
Yeah, that would be so bad. Of course, I mean, you'd have to teleport it, but it's 1 mana.
I think this is where you just wait it out as Victor E.
Just accept the hits as they come.
Yeah, so just wait it out, okay? So you get you put a mana on, or you get a mana with the monk, and then if you get shot, you heal with the cleric, and then at that point, hopefully the ballista has been used.
Yeah.
And here goes the ballista.
I don't know why he's saying piercing 2. Does he think
he's just saying that he's doing the battle order now while he
has
has
okay,
prayer.
Cool. And that's 6 damage from this ballista. Oh, this temple, man.
So Grimson could kill this temple.
Oh, right easily. Now. Easily. He has piercing 4 right now. Yeah, he can just take that out. That being said, a lot of mages do things like put Wall of Fog when you're priestess and things like that. That wouldn't be bad right now. That being said, he doesn't really have a chance to actually do it because we see Grimson shooting. 4 dice, 6 damage, Pierce 4. That is a dead temple. Congratulations to Silverclaw for taking out that temple. One of the hardest things. No, it isn't. To take out. But no, I think that was a solid choice. And some people are saying in the chat, like, Guardian Angel defend would have been good. That would have been nice. Some sort of wall would have been nice. That sort of thing.
Yeah. And now, if that's a block on Grimson or a glancing blow or something, this unicorn might just die.
That would be like the perfect response. Free shot to you. I mean, he's blurred, so he can't actually shoot. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, he could have shot the unicorn.
Yeah, that would have been a good choice. That being said, I think Silverclaw is playing this game perfect, man.
Yeah, I would bet that that's a glancing blow on Grimson. Because he's got to know that it's a teleport on that wand.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so easy to call that out. Oh. Consecrated ground going down. That's pretty cool. And we're not going to see a teleport. We're going to see that. Oh, no. The wall comes out now.
That is too late.
It's range 1. You could have done it last in the quick cast. Of course, then he couldn't have consecrated ground, but, like, still.
I don't see why he has to consecrate ground.
I don't know why he did that either. Because, like, now he just moves out of the way and he's like, all right, you spent 5 mana. You know?
Yeah, I was waiting for him to teleport charge with that unicorn.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is brutal.
He's making some space for himself to get up close, I guess.
I mean,
maybe he's going to hardcast the knight.
If he was going to do that, I think that wall should have been placed over between Grimson and the ballista. If that was the case. Because then he could have taken out the ballista at his own time, separated this all out, forced him to use like the teleport to, get Grimson to attack again, and I don't know, like, if Victory is watching this, I can tell this isn't your main mage, and I know you're a better player than this, so I think you got this, man.
It'll be over by the time.
I know.
And there's a regrowth. Oh man, if he had teleported that unicorn and just smacked him.
Yep.
This could have wasted so many spells.
Just more in favor now of Silverclaw, I think. And Silverclaw, as I said, he's playing this very well. The regrowth is a good choice. I could see something happening where he wants to get more armor.
It was a risky choice.
Risky choice?
It was a risky choice to put regrowth on Grimson at that point.
Oh, I guess he did put it on a while ago. Oh, yeah, you're right. What the
Yeah,
heck? What the heck, Grizzly?
Round,
yeah, I don't know why he actually did that.
when Grimson only had 4 health left.
Yeah.
It was risky to do that. But, I mean, maybe the bluff paid off and he just decided not to run in with the unicorn.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that.
So maybe it was calculated. I don't know.
I'm really curious to see what's on this wand.
It's got to be teleport.
It has to be. Two mage ones are out. Oh. Incantations are pretty good. I mean, I guess the one thing Victor has is he is gaining life. You know, but...
The enchant on the priestess is blur for those in chat.
Oh, yeah. And he moved forward for that, too. That's kind of one of the big problems with blur, is that, like, sometimes you want to get aggressive, but you can't because of blur. So, like, you either have to sacrifice the blur or sacrifice the good play.
Well, at this point, the priestess could move down and then teleport the unicorn over the wall and have it charge Grimson. But it would hit the Panzerguard at this point. So
yeah, that's fair.
But the priestess has 2 spots right here where she can affect that zone that the ballista is in without getting shot.
Mm-hmm.
Indirect does not ignore obscure. Indirect ignores line of sight.
Not sure my deck has an answer for what I'm guessing is coming.
I mean, if he puts a watchtower down right now, he can just shoot over that wall.
Yeah, they can just shoot any of these other creatures.
Yeah.
Losing that temple, man, that's gotta hurt. That's basically like 2-channel right now.
Yeah. And, you know, that Assyrian cleric is doing nothing now. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nothing for him to do. Now that temple's gone. I don't understand why that wall didn't go down in the first quick cast.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to cast it anyway, like, you can even put it in the same spot it's at right now. He's saying the ammo's going to be his bane. I don't think it's actually going to be that big of a deal once he starts getting damage on.
Well, if the priestess lives long enough to kill off all the dice...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That Grizzly has, then, yeah, it'll be a problem.
Jeffman suggests making the sniper flying. That would be a good move.
I would just Watchtower.
Watchtower would be better, yeah.
Because then you can't be shot.
Watchtower is such a good spell.
Watchtower
on a hill. Yeah. I think Silverclaw clearly needs to cast a Grizzly Bear. Like, that is...
As a Warlord?
That's the obvious choice in this because, you know, every game he must cast that.
You know what's funny is he has enough mana to replace that Consecrated Ground with a hill.
That'd be so mean. And then you have a perfect spot here. Yeah, it looks like the priest is enchanting herself with something.
Dreyfan, Watchtower is able to give indirect to one soldier, and it's ranged attack.
Yeah, so people used to put walls in front of Crimson and then put a Watchtower in so they couldn't hit him unless it was flying, and he could hit them. That's why when Wall of Earth came out, it was such a popular wall, because it was like, something cheap to help Crimson.
Alright, choosing to gain a mana. Reguards with the Panzerguard. It's just a game of who's going to poke their head out first here.
Yeah. And this is really smart that he has a Panzerguard, because it just sort of catches all.
I would love to see a Knight of Westlock out right now for the Priestess. Just use all that mana on a big dude.
I mean, yeah. I don't think that'd be bad.
He's going to guard with the Cleric.
I actually think the Griffin because it was cast, I think, after Crimson came out, and I was just sort of like, that's gonna die, man. You know, it's like it's flying, and that's his defense, and then you have someone that shoots.
Yeah, and there's an Orc Butcher.
Okay, and paying, of course, one less because of the cape.
Oh man, Grizzly gets to go first next round though.
And I actually think he should be starting to take out this wall here. I see no reason why not to shoot it.
He still has 7 mana. He could Watchtower and then shoot.
Or that. That would also be a good choice. I mean, if you're going to have Crimson, you might as well support him, you know?
I don't see why you wouldn't have Watchtower in your book if you have Crimson.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing he can do is just Lesser Teleport Crimson, and then he can shoot.
Okay, and Victory's going up to 2 armor here. And we're starting to see more of an equipped mage come out, and this is just to
So
be able to
6
sustain more
dice.
damage. 5?
Should be 6, I think.
It's both in range of this and not, so 5 or 6 is appropriate.
Alright, so he chose to shoot it for 5.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, isn't it?
Guard with the Unicorn. Alright. And is there a quick... No quick cast from Grizzly. He's saving some mana.
Probably more creatures.
I mean, yeah, if he could get a
little army, you know?
Krieg's Hammer out or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's not focusing on himself, so clearly he has, like, just creatures, overwhelm them. Probably give them either dig in or, you know, what is it, attack at will or whatever it's called.
Press the attack?
Press the attack, that's it.
Yeah, he doesn't really need... Well, yeah, Fire at Will is helpful right now.
Oh, definitely.
Although, I mean, he can give piercing too, and that's all he needs
right
now.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, if he moved the butchers forward and they were in a different zone, he can actually reveal more formations then.
That's true. But what I'm saying is he doesn't even need the Fire at Will right now. So he could put
that's fair. Yeah.
+1 armor on his Panzer Guard, and then Crimson can survive through more things.
Yeah, and you don't lose the card if you unflip it, so whatever,
right.
You know?
Right, and he can give Crimson piercing whenever the heck he wants.
Yeah, so you might as well just not worry about it. Like, there literally isn't more than 2 armor on the field right now.
Right. All right, I think Grizzly goes in there with the Butcher and whacks the wall down. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna... If he takes the wall down, yeah, he'll take a damage from Consecrated Ground, but, like, then he'll get a Ballista shot and a Crimson shot, and you can probably take out this Unicorn.
Yeah, you can probably kill the Unicorn.
Yeah, and then you'll have just a very solid lead in order to win the game. Because basically the Griffin was a huge loss, and losing the Unicorn without killing anything else would also be... it would be a bigger loss in that sense.
Yeah, if the Butcher rolls 5 damage on this Wall of Earth, I think Grizzly wins the game.
I think he's already won, to be honest. I don't know how much more Victor can do to come back. I guess, like... Because,
I mean, if
Crimson's
he gets another creature out here...
Yeah, that's true. There's a chance. I mean, Crimson's at 1 damage now, so, you know, taking him out isn't going to be the easiest thing anymore.
Right. No, you're going to have to deal with that fire support and wade up to him, basically.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if Victor E has enough movement spells, you know? Like, if he can move, or if he can gank Crimson into something big, that might be something that would be useful. Like, right now, a 9 mana teleport, when that wall goes down...
That wouldn't be bad. Yeah. Just abduct it, then charge, then just try to kill it as much as possible, yeah. We're going to see Panzer Guard move down. Interesting. Are we going to see him try to shift where his creatures are then?
Maybe he realizes that killing the wall is actually not a good plan.
I mean, he can still hit diagonally, so All he has to do is just try to get those creatures in some spot there.
Now, you draw line of sight from the middle of a zone to the middle of another zone, right?
Yes, yes you do.
So that wall of earth actually blocks Crimson from shooting with lesser teleport.
I don't know what you mean.
So if Crimson goes down to where those guys are right now...
Oh, yeah, he can't hit the unicorn then. Yeah,
and
right.
he won't be able to shoot through that wall of earth.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, he's moving all his creatures down. Interesting. I wonder why he's doing that. That clearly is like positioning himself to attack, but...
Or he's positioning himself to get another formation out.
Okay, that's a good point, yeah. I mean, he could have also just, you know, cast it on there. And the Minotaur!
Oh, man.
And, of course, what you do with Minotaur is you put Ballad of Courage, usually. Sometimes you see Lion Savagery, or just a plain Cheetah Speed is good. But the reason why you Ballad of Courage is because then you don't have to... It's in school, and you have to waste it on, like, Cheetah Speed and Mongoose. It's a good spell. Plus, the extra 2 dice is just ridiculously good. And what a lot of people do is they'll do something like Shift Enchantment, which is Novice, and that'll allow you to keep using it for very cheap.
I agree with Dreyfan. Here, if the Priestess moves 2 and teleports... Well, he can't now.
Oh, man. He's got 19 mana. He's gonna give armor. He's got 17. He's gonna have so much mana next round.
What he's doing?
Is this an Althea move?
No.
Like why? Okay, no, here we go. I was wrong.
Oh, Knight of the Red Helm.
So he chose Quick Cast. I thought he already used it. Knight of the Red Helm.
More creatures is good.
And just for reference, it looks like the Minotaur and Crimson are both the highest costing creatures right now. Crimson's going to demolish this wall. And that's going to allow the Ballista to probably shoot the Knight. They're both good.
Knight would be a good shot.
Knight or Unicorn, they're both good. They're going to regenerate regardless, but, you know.
I would shoot.
He's going to shoot the Monk.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You're not going to one-shot it, but, you know, whatever.
Well, he could.
He could.
Knight of the Red Helm.
I think that was a better choice. You get the Piercing 3 to full effect. And
yeah,
he got
5
average.
damage.
So it's going to go down to 4 during upkeep, and that's still pretty solid.
Unless he moves the Unicorn.
Oh, no. Nice rolls. Got average. Average is always nice.
Take your load tokens off, man. There we go.
Yeah, so do you move in or not?
Well, you get initiative next turn.
Yeah.
However, you're right where a Minotaur can hit you.
Yep.
And where Crimson can hit you.
Oh, that's so true. Also, keep in mind that the Warlord does have fast as an ability, so these guys on the bottom can easily move too.
Well, he has to get down there, though.
Yeah.
All right, he gets 4 damage.
Unicorn is going to move in. Yeah, 4 damage. This is a pretty good hit. I mean, I think moving down 1 and charging is a really good play.
Yeah, move the Warlord.
For the fast.
Give everybody fast.
Because then that would be 5, 6, 10. That'd be 13 dice.
He could also lesser teleport one of them up there and then hit the fast.
Yeah. And that's the end of the round.
That way the Minotaur gets it and the Orc Butcher gets it. And then you can just run in at the Priestess.
I think he's going to kill the Unicorn first.
Well, the Unicorn could back up, too.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I don't know what I would do with the unicorn right now.
I mean, you're in such a losing position right now. It's very tough to say exactly what. Maybe like a wall between Crimson and the Ballista or something like that, but I don't know.
Another wall might actually help here.
It'll help him advance at least.
Yep, and then he could get in with the Consecrated Ground.
Yeah, right.
With the Knight of the Red Helm and the Regenerate. So
just do a big combo there.
Oh no, they're both Regenerate 1, so they don't stack.
No, yeah, you're right. It's balanced.
Doesn't Regenerate like a nature thing anyway?
Yeah, I mean it is.
I guess the unicorn has it, so that's a holy thing.
It's an animal, you know. And Consecrated Ground is, I think, because it's healing everywhere, because it's like a holy thing. So Regenerate 1 is the best way to do it. And they probably didn't want to do like remove 1 damage because that would stack then, you know. Anyway,
some armor go down.
This is a smart move by Grizzly. It's starting to get a little bit in his face, so might as well not risk getting high damage.
He's going to put extra armor on that.
Okay. It's not bad, putting armor on this. Just makes him pay more, you know, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Chitin Armor being one of those armors that it's pretty much in any mage is going to be good. Like Acid -3 is just sort of like, alright, I'm good against wizards that have Devouring Jellies, and Acid Balls are common in every book.
Yep, they sure are.
Alright, this is a big move for Victor. It's both. I mean, it is or, but you can switch it at will. So, I just like to say it's both, because I guess the only time it matters is like when you're having a double strike or something like that, but even then I think you can switch.
Yep, just so that everybody's clear, the strongest mechanic works when you use something that triggers strongest, that's when you have to make the choice. And then the next time you trigger something with strongest, you make the choice again.
It's a pretty cool mechanic.
4 damage again on Crimson. I'm willing to bet Crimson gets lesser teleported right now.
Okay, that was a decent hit.
Or move and guard. That works too.
There's that teleport one, though. You gotta be careful of that.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that Crimson gets ganked right now. Teleport 1 to the Knight of the Red Helm and then get a smack in the face.
And there's teleport.
Yep.
And he's gonna teleport it.
Oh,
interesting.
I
don't agree with that at all.
I would grab Crimson. I would totally grab Crimson.
Get him out. Make Silver, you know, use his mana and actions to do this. And now he doesn't have to. He just punch stuff. Yeah, I don't like this play at all, man. I like the teleport. I just think it was using the wrong target. All right, well, he's gonna have to attack the guard. And it's not the strongest.
You've got a guard right here.
It is not the strongest. And he's gonna try to attack Sniper. I hope Silver denies the damage. Oh, he's playing a small monitor. Okay, so actually see what's going on.
You read the chat.
That is true.
And why would anybody move a Panzer guard except a guard?
I think Victor might be a little bit nervous, to be honest.
I don't blame him. Uh-oh. Oh no!
Oh jeez.
Silverclaw's gone.
This is so bad. I hope he's not gone. Oh, for anyone's watching, I'm sorry. He said I got booted coming back. Oh no. Oh no! This is so bad. This is so bad. Octagon kicked me out. This is so bad. People are leaving.
It's fine. If he says he's coming back, then he's coming back. It's fine.
Hopefully it works. Oh, jeez. Rough game, man. Rough game. I've never seen a disconnect like this during no, I have once, that's right. But usually this does not happen. What is going on?
Well, we just wait. Right now, I mean, if Grizzly can reconnect, he's got this game, I think. But the tournament rules are if you disconnect, you lose.
Is that the rule? I thought there was something. I thought it was more complicated than
that. I would imagine that Victory decides to pull Grimson instead of the Knight after realizing that guard was there.
Oh yeah, you're right. If a player gets disconnected and dropped during a tournament match, it will be considered a loss for that player. Wow. That's a harsh rule.
Yeah, who wrote that rule?
I know, right?
Man, you suck.
Yeah. Dude, that's not fun. That being said, if they wanted to try and set this back up, I wouldn't be against that. You know?
Oh, Dreyfan's saying that once you get booted from the client, you can't reconnect.
Oh, good.
I've done it before. I think you have to restart.
Now I've disconnected. Oh, I think the lobby closed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think the whole lobby closed. No. Well, that's that.
I'm sure that they will both be up for playing again, although I imagine that Victory will plan things very differently.
Yep. No, it's a new match. Well, technical difficulties, guys.
What are you doing? Are you joining one?
Yeah, there's a new one up.
Oh, you decided to do a new one?
He did. He's in a new game. I don't think the old one is even good.
Oh, man.
Yep. It's like someone came by and just messed up your board.
Yeah. Although you can usually figure that out. Is Victory talking over here?
I have no clue, man. Well, victory. If you want to join this new game, let's do it.
I don't think he does have to accept the rematch, does he?
Technically, no. By the rules, it's if you disc. If a player gets disconnected and dropped during a tournament, it will be considered a loss. That being said, what a way to lose, because he's in such a winning position, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's just really unfortunate if that's the case. Wow. That's brutal, man. I didn't know that was a thing going on in Octagon right now.
Yes, Sailor's been talking about it, or Sergeant, or
Yeah,
whatever his name is. Ketchup has been talking about it happening a lot.
Yikes.
I don't see him online.
Did he just, like, get up and leave?
Wonder if his computer restarted on him or something.
Maybe he restarted the computer, yeah.
I don't see him on the onlines.
Ooh, fun.
On Discord.
Fun. I'm gonna put in.
He's back. He's back.
I'm gonna put in a ticket to Octagon to see if we can solve this problem. Furious typing.
Well, we'll just see how they want to proceed.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what I want to do too. Because if they want to keep playing, then I'm totally down with allowing that.
So much typing.
Yep. Alright. I have submitted a ticket to Octagon. See if anything happens. Yes, everyone join us live. I'm sorry, guys. Like, it's not fun.
This game has been going for about almost an hour, and then we got to disconnect.
Yep. Yep. And we're just waiting. Romeo, let them drink. Let them drink.
I'm waiting for a response from Victor here.
Oh my god.
I mean, starting over will be easier, but it'll definitely give an advantage to Victory for having seen the book.
I guess he could do a different book. Oh my goodness.
All right, well, we'll just think about it. And we're going to think about it and figure out what the fair thing to do is.
Yep.
And, I mean, by tournament rules, Grizzly lost.
Yep. It's not fair, but it's supposed to be designed that if you have like a 3 or 4 hour game and then someone discs, it's not just like a, well, let's replay everything. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, Grizzly just likes playing the game.
It might have to do with the fact that Grizzlies Octagon is not updated. Also,
Doesn't it have to be?
no. Like, he can't join our games.
That's totally weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know how he managed to turn off auto update, but he did. Like, I don't even know how to do that, you know? Maybe he has some program that like blocks changes in scripts.
Oh man, I have so many things I need to be doing right now.
I'm trying to decide if I think I had a chance to come back. Honestly, I don't think he did.
He might have been able to. I mean, if he had played correctly, that teleport,
Yeah.
then he could have a dead Grimson and be in a decent spot. But then he's gonna have to deal with. Then he'll have to deal with a ballista and a minotaur. And...
I don't think he had a good chance of winning. I think Silver Claus was trying to get back into the game, but like, I honestly don't think he had a good chance. Like, just saying.
Yeah, it did look like it was kind of over.
Yeah. I think this game would have gone on for more rounds. Don't get me wrong, but
It wouldn't have been over that quickly.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean the priestess did have a sunfire amulet.
That's true.
The problem is it lost her spawn point and did not look like would be catching up on the creature game very quickly.
Yeah.
I don't have the recording if they want to see it. I guess we could look at the stream. Could back it up.
Yeah, we could rewind that. That'd be fine. Cards are getting moved out, moved into the discard.
A lot of resetting going on here.
Again, it's like someone came by your board and just like shuffled it all up, you know?
Uh-oh.
I think they had some issues with their initiative and stuff.
All right, I am going to be right back while they set up.
Sounds good. You know what? I'll be right back too, guys. Okay. Looks like they're still getting set up here. And, yeah. It's a rough reboot. Yeah, I mean, so basically, like, I definitely agree with what we're hearing from the chat, and that is, like, there's a bunch of, like, minor things that just had a bunch of issues that are, like, snowballing into a very big issue for the game, and that is, ultimately, it's just, like, a big mana difference, you know? Let me check the video. Let me see. Do I have the video? Where am I? I don't want to dox myself here. Let me see what I can do. Let me see here. Video. Oh man. Let's see. Today's the 3rd. And let's see.
Hey,
here.
I'm back.
Hey, if you got stuff to do, they're still setting up.
All right.
I think it's this. It's still recording, so I can't watch the video. What am I trying to do here?
I think they're okay. Why is there 2 damage on the unicorn again?
I have no clue. It got hit by something, I know, but I just don't remember what, you know? Can we watch the stream and rewind it?
The unicorn does not have 2 damage on it in the stream.
What is this? Okay, so here is a link. Okay, so on the Twitch chat, or on the Twitch stream, it actually has the whole stream lined up there. Let's see here. Looks like he had 20 mana. Yeah, Victory's right.
He had 20 mana before the teleport.
Looks like it's after. This is literally the stream that is being recorded right now.
He has 17 mana after the teleport in the stream.
Okay, I'm glad you know. So I'll just let you talk to him then. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's because I looked at like what happened during the phase out and then the phase back in. So yeah, I see that. It's 17. Let's see though. There is no damage in their unicorn. What is this? 5 damage on the Knight of Red Helm?
Yep.
And 4 damage on
4 damage on Crimson. That's all right.
And it looks good to me. Besides the discard pile, of course.
Well, Grizzly had 1 card in the discard, I think. Which
yeah,
was
he did. Well, it was a rock, yeah. Okay. And that's that.
Alright, we're set up. Hooray.
I know, right? Cool. This will be a fun edit. Just like a giant blanket. Get rid of a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah, you get to get rid of like half an hour in the middle.
Yeah. Alright. So. I believe it is Victor's Priestess's action. Are we going to see a teleport go down?
I would teleport Crimson. Like
Yeah,
I said before.
I mean, it allows Knight of the Red Helm to get 5 dice.
Teleport Crimson.
Get a 5-die attack. You know?
9. Tell him use 9 mana to teleport Crimson way far away from everything.
I mean, even if he just teleported him 1 and then Knight. Oh no, he uses Quick Cast already, did he? Or he has.
No, he's using his Quick Cast.
Then, like, at least you're Knight of the Red. I mean, even 2 would put you in safety then with the Knight. But then a 5-die attack will statistically kill this guy. Or will it? No. No, it won't. Ah! No piercing.
Yeah, no piercing. If we're taking the teleport back, he still has his Quick Cast.
Yep.
There we go. All right, now it's right before the fatal teleport.
They gotta fix the phases. They'll get to it. Looks like he's gonna use his mage's action and move in here.
Why did? Oh, never mind.
Which, you know, with Obscured, that's just putting you right in the face of danger here. That being said, Consecrated Ground, I'm guessing. Yep. Yeah, that's a good move. It allows a bunch of damage to happen.
I wouldn't use your quick yet.
Now the priest is kind of out in the open, though.
Or you could teleport yourself. Oh, is this a pillar?
It is a
It
pillar.
is a pillar.
Okay. And,
oh, man.
I mean, rolling that against Crimson, he's just going to get out of the way, is my guess. But at least there's a teleport wand out, so, you know, he's going to be able to get stuff back in there. That being said, like, this blur is kind of useless now. Like, as soon as he gets hit, he should just drop it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the mix now.
Alright, let's see if a defense happens. It's a 6-up.
Yeah,
Yes.
it should defend.
I see no reason why you wouldn't. Innate defenses, not the giant shield.
We should just call that using a giant shield.
The giant shield defense. And the giant shield has
Yeah.
worked.
Oh, man, I don't know. Now Grimson's going to kill your knight.
Yep.
Like, I kind of wish that he had ganked Crimson.
And the unicorn's probably going to die, or the priest is going to take a bunch of damage.
I think the Consecrated Ground was worthless. I think you should have teleported Crimson.
The 1 damage is worth it for Silverclaw to take, just to end up killing things, you know what I mean? He's going to guard again with his Panzer Guard.
Yeah.
And he's not actually fearing anything, because what's in range, you know?
The Panzer Guard has already used its action.
Oh, it did. Okay, gotcha. Are we going to get it fast?
Yeah, he's going to lesser teleport Crimson.
That's what I would do. And then he gets a free shot. Yeah, this is a good play here for Silverclaw.
He can't hit the Priestess.
Nope.
But he can hit the Knight or the Unicorn.
Either one are good shots.
The Minotaur can hit the Priestess.
Mm-hmm. And is he trying to attach a card to his mage? It's not. Do you want to see if that's legal or not? No, it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I think it was something that got detached when he moved.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe
Yeah.
he hit it wrong or something. Yeah, regrowth on the Crimson. I dig it. It's really working out well for him.
Well, yeah, when you're only taking 1 attack at a time.
Yeah, right? 1 attack and then some less. 1 attack and less.
I would use the Cleric to heal the Knight right now.
So, I mean, the Minotaur can hit the Priestess. Otherwise, like, honestly, you should just wait it out so the Minotaur can attack the Knight. Yeah, he's going to heal the Knight. It's a good move. The attack was cancelled. Attack the knight? No. Heal the knight.
You can hit tab or something, right? To use a different action bar?
I think so. I don't actually know. I think I just always manual it, but I'm pretty sure it's in there.
Yeah, I think Shark's been trying to automate some of that stuff.
Yeah, I think so too. Alright, it's first roll, so it's going to take a while to load. But 1 die heal against the Red Knight. Nothing.
And nothing.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Alright, I don't know what Devil Soprano is talking about here, but that's a bad idea and that's a better idea. Whatever those things are,
I think he's talking about
I agree with you.
Consecrated Ground with the pillar, I think. We're going to see a 6-die attack against this unicorn. Piercing 2, getting rid of the armor.
Oh,
and that's 7 damage. And so this is probably going to be a dead unicorn this round.
Yeah, the
Butcher's
going to go in, yeah.
I'm sorry, it has 3 armor. It should taken, right? No, yeah, it did. The armor did.
It has 3 armor because the armor token from the...
Yep. Just making sure.
Alright, so the Butcher probably won't kill it.
Yeah, Minotaur can, though.
Yeah.
Rhino Hide gets revealed onto his mage. That's kind of a random time to do that, but okay, man.
Yeah, that's kind of random.
Spending all of his mana to do that.
Wait. Oh, no, never mind. That's right.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
And it looks like this Bliss is going to get hit. And it does take, 2 damage, so rock on. Now, do you kill the unicorn or the knight?
I would move the Butcher in.
Actually, see what happens first? That makes sense.
No. Yeah, Minotaur over here. And then fast with your...
Yeah, with your battle orders.
With your battle orders.
And as a dead knight.
And the Minotaur gets a vet token. Oh, no, never mind. Wrong warlord.
Alright, and that's gonna be that. And let's see if the unicorn dies, too. No, I guess you wouldn't want to walk in there, would you? Because that's a Pillar of Righteous Flame. Alright.
No, yeah. That's why you don't do that.
Yeah.
If he can give him fast, though, he could go hit that priestess.
Yeah, I don't think he's used his cape yet. Yep, free action fast. There you go. Might as well hit the priestess. Yeah, you take a damage, but to make him spend a mana, I think it's good. And here we go. 3-die attack against, or 4-die attack against 2 armor. It's gonna be 2 damage.
Yeah, there you go. The other thing he could have done is he could have guarded the ballista, but
yeah, that wouldn't have been bad.
If the priestess wants the ballista dead, she just use an attack spell.
Yeah,
quick cast.
I doubt we'd see a punch. Punch really won't even kill it. So Panzerguard is going to take a damage. So is the Butcher and the Minotaur.
Panzerguard is also going to take a pillar shot.
Yeah, and the question is, will he defend against the pillar shot? And
I don't
try
think
dodge?
so.
It's a 9-up. I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth the risk. Another meditating monk.
No, that was there.
The same meditating monk.
He forgot about that guy.
Yep. That makes sense. He's also here. It's like trying to remember something.
I would not guard against the Pillar of Righteous Flame with the Panzerguard. Or I would not use the defense because your defense will not be at maximum.
Yeah.
And it only has 4 dice, and you have 3 armor. So I mean,
that's a good call. I think it's solid.
I don't think it's worth defending against. It's better to defend Crimson from a ranged attack.
Yeah. I agree with you there.
And then be able to dodge whatever that attack is.
So Victor decided to pay that mana for the blur. I don't think that was the right choice, just because, honestly,
he's not gonna be able to get away now.
Because he didn't want to get hit by the Crimson, but like he's just gonna keep getting hit constantly.
He's gonna dodge it.
Oh, and it failed. All right. Well, he did take 1 damage, so.
And then the Consecrated Ground will give him another one.
Yep. And those are manual. I don't know if he knows that that's manual or not.
I can tell them.
Channeling +1. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there should be one on the Panzer too. And Victory doesn't actually heal. Because the Priestess isn't actually a holy creature, so when it comes to Consecrated Ground, the Priestess is actually just a mage.
I got it. I got it.
Oh, yeah, I know. Just explaining it to everybody. Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Ready to keep rocking.
Priestess isn't a holy... No, the Priestess is... I mean, like, no. Just no. Mages aren't allowed to be holy. Alright.
Justin Farkas, there is no other match tonight. Thank goodness.
Oh, man. I would not be able to do another match.
I think there are 3 more matches this weekend, right?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure you're right, though. Let's see here. We got... today's the 3rd. We've got 1 on the 5th. 2 on the 5th. And then 1 on the 12th. Currently scheduled.
Two more this weekend.
Yeah. Those are just scheduled ones. And I'm just gonna like tidy this up while they plan.
Tidying something?
Tidying up the scheduled matches. Yeah, Jay Buzzsaw. We're gonna be seeing a lot of him over the weekend.
Trying to get all his matches out so that he knows whether or not he needs to prepare for the next phase.
Oh, right. That is so true. Yeah, no, like players that are like thinking about like they're gonna advance. That's a lot of stress because suddenly you're looking at your, last match or last 2 matches, and you're like, I need to choose the right mage because if I lose, I may not advance. But if I choose the right mage and win, and I don't have it later, I could just die.
That is one of the cool and challenging things about this tournament.
It's just so
look at
brutal,
that.
Man.
Keijin and Sir Jason are almost done with all their matches.
Yeah.
And so is Jeffman.
Yeah, and like Shark's gonna be out for like a week and a half still, so we won't be seeing the end of that group anytime soon. But everyone's been playing their games really well. Julie, I know, is planning for this weekend, so that's good. And Victory, this is his 2nd game, and he has the 3rd one this weekend as well.
Who's he playing this weekend?
He's playing Julie.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And Master Slothbear, I'm not sure if he's dropped or not. We're going to make a decision on that this weekend. And it looks like we have a dead unicorn. Grimson just shooting it.
Wow.
That's a depressing image, but it does not go gentle in the good night. He says he won't tell his goddaughters he shot a unicorn. And to be fair, it was a very aggressive unicorn.
Yeah, it was one of those Scottish unicorns. From the Highlands.
They will mess you up.
It's wielding its claymore horn and trying to kill you, so you had to do something.
Absolutely.
Also, it wasn't you that killed it. It was Grimson.
Yeah, it was just something controlled by you. It wasn't actually you, though. And Grimson's a person, so
Grimson will be disciplined later.
Yeah. Interesting, actually, that the picture, the artwork of Grimson, he doesn't have the magic eyes.
He gets the kill on the ballista.
Oh, dude, I'm not surprised. The Syrian clerics always do crit, man. They always do.
Only you.
Dude, look at this game. 2. And the Warhammer coming in against the Priestess. That's going to make him pay another mana. 5, wow.
Yeah, he should drop that blur.
3 of that going through. If he doesn't drop blur here, I'll be surprised. Because there's really no reason to pay for it. And there's just a monk and a cleric and a priestess left. Really not that much when you have...
I would not pay mana for Blur.
Yeah, he paid it. I mean, think about it. It's a cleric, a priestess, and a monk, and they're facing a minotaur, a butcher, and a dwarf.
Why 2 damage? What's 3 damage?
He has 2 armor. Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Grizzly admits that he's wrong. There we go.
It's okay.
All good. Press the attack. Nice.
Yeah, this is a solid play. Press the attack. Even if you don't make the rerolls, that melee one for that 3 mana is worth it just this round. Oh, Allendale comes out.
The boss knight.
All right.
He can boss it up.
Allendale can turn things around, to be fair. That being said,
I would have waited.
Oh no, he's getting hit immediately. Holy cow. And rolling 5 dice, he gets 5 crit.
Oh my gosh.
So it's already starting to take a ton of damage. If Allendale goes down, I don't think there's any chance, man. That is a brutal hit. I mean, even if he rolled badly, he can just pay 2 mana and re-roll it. Which, by the way, is a ridiculous ability. If you haven't tried it out yet.
It starts to drain on your mana, though.
It does. But Akira's favor, basically, for everything in the zone. You know, worse Akira's favor, if you will. The monk. He's got the monk.
Well, monk can give him mana.
Yeah, if it's enchantment.
And then he can enchant something if he wants to. Or he could put a Crown of Protection on. Yeah, he's going to do that to his Allendale.
Alright. That's not a bad choice. By the way, I'm really glad that mages aren't holy creatures because, I guess the Crown of Protection wouldn't work. What am I saying?
It says non-mage creature.
Yeah. Which is good that it's not mage. Not just holy.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with the
casting timing.
Yeah, I think you should have waited
I agree.
And tanked the damage a little bit more and played Allendale at the last turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a common new player mistake or stressed player mistake is not waiting.
And there's you're not gonna want to reroll that. You got 3 damage out of that. Like putting up to 8. Yeah, I agree with you. This game is about patience.
8 damage that could have been prevented.
This game is about patience and waiting it out and making sure that you have the right time and you just spit them out whenever you can as soon as possible. It's very like I'm gonna react exactly how I should here, and I think Grizzly should be taking out Allendale because that's kind of the one hope victory he has.
That's true. And if he just smacks down that Orc Butcher this turn,
Yeah. Some people were saying, like, you could heal the Blue Knight. That's not a bad choice, too. I mean, he does have 4 armor now, so it's tough to actually kill him. That being said, like, I think he's just going to get focused down.
There's too many creatures out there.
And then you have, a 2-die attack and a 3-die attack, and that's pretty much it.
Well, I mean, he would be at 2 damage right now if he had just waited.
Yeah.
Which is a lot more to get through than having 7 damage.
I mean, that being said, these 3 offensive dudes are going to go up to another damage.
Yeah.
Pillar not doing anything, unfortunately.
It doesn't matter, though. Like, the Panzer Guard has 12 health, the Minotaur has 14 health. Like, the Consecrated Ground is not saving this game.
It's not meant to deal with creatures by itself. It's meant to be a support thing,
Well, and the problem is he needs more things to support.
Yeah.
And he lost the Griffin, he lost the Knight of the Red Helm, and he lost the Unicorn. And I think it's because of that Consecrated Ground Pillar of Righteous Flame play. What he should have done instead is ganked Grimson with the teleport, hit it with the Knight, and then when Grimson moved, drop a pillar on him.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
even if you take 9 mana to kill Grimson off, you could still use your teleport wand to put more things in there. And that's what I wish he had done right now. I wish he had moved one of the butcher, like the butcher, into the Pillar of Righteous
You
Flame.
have the wand. Spend the 3 mana.
Well just
get the 4-die attack.
Dice.
You know, like you just do it. You know. I mean, if you had a Force Wave, I suppose it'd be good here.
Well, instead of giving Elendil, who has 3 armor already, an additional armor, versus press the attack, which if he rolls all normal damage, he's gonna re-roll it anyway.
Yeah, right.
You know, just get some more damage on something.
I could see that.
Especially after something has acted, right? Like you could have thrown that Panzer Guard into the pillar, and it could take 8 dice, and then maybe be dead during the upkeep.
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, there's a number of other options, I think, and I think he just kind of went head first into it. And I totally agree. I think there's definitely some more things he could have done. Grizzler revealed the bear strength during planning, which that's an interesting time to do that. Normally you want to wait till like deployment because then they can't plan a Seek and Dispel. I don't think he's really worried about any of that, but it's just a suggestion.
I honestly think Grizzly is taunting right now. He's like, "Oh, you think you're gonna win this?
More dice.
More dice coming."
Oh my god. So true.
And Romeo, I'm just, I'm
Romeo.
I'm not angry. It's just there's a little bit more thought into how to do the game, and you get so much better plays. So I really hope Victory watches this and hears all the things. Like he's not lost yet. I mean, at this point, maybe he's lost.
Oh, I think he's lost.
He hasn't really lost yet.
Tanglevine,
huh? Well, that's interesting.
I mean, part of the reason why I like ADMW is because I've heard a lot of people say they like hearing us give advice or talk about maybe things they might have done wrong, and it helps them improve their play. Plus, all the people in the chat and the comments can always say, like, you know, this is what you did, and this is what you could have done, and that helps, that sort of thing. And I think Victory is one of those guys that will probably take what you're saying and be like, yeah, no, I totally hear what you're saying. I totally can play this better. And, like, it's clearly not his main mage, and I don't think that he's, you know, putting a lot of, like, emotion into losing this mage because it's ADMW. You use the mages he never used first, and this is a great match for that. And that being said, he can afford this loss and still advance. And that's what I think is really nice.
He does have a win.
You know?
So, you know.
And to play a mage that you're not familiar with, if you do lose with it, then you're like, that was the one. That was the experiment to make sure I can, to see if I can get a win with something I'm not good at. And that is this mage. Not mage wars. I'm just talking about the mage.
It is worth pointing out. It is worth pointing out that Victory has a win, and he has 2 more games to play after this, and could easily go 3-1. So it's not all out or anything.
Yep. Farkas says Grizzly is revealing bear strength because he's showing his true nature, which I can see that. I'm actually a bear. I love the picture, by the way, because
does he? Oh, he +3s Allendale.
Okay. And he's going to be doing 7 dice against this guy. Probably won't kill it, but it'll kill it during upkeep. Unless, of course, he rolls 6 on 7 dice. Does get the stun, though. That's really nice.
Yep, stun.
That being said, it's going to need 1 more hit, so I could see a cleric popping.
So, an interesting thing about this, he has chosen to spend only 3 mana instead of 4.
Yep.
And that leaves him with 5 mana, which is exactly enough for a Force Wave.
Ooh, I'd love to see a Force Wave, man.
If he's going to pull off a Force Wave here, he has to...
what is he doing? Salendo's like, I'm running. All right, I'm not running. The stun is nice.
And that butcher should have 5 damage. Did he do 5?
Total of 8, I believe.
Yeah, he should be at
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He has 1 armor. What am I saying?
No, but he took... Oh, and he had 2 damage on him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's fine. Minotaur's going to step out of the zone. Stepping back in the zone. I don't think that's allowed. No, he paid for less to teleport, my bad. And so he's going to be rolling 7 dice against Allendale.
Oof.
And re-roll possibility is there. That was definitely worth the 1 mana.
Yeah, 1 mana for +2 charge. Definitely.
Yep. Did you heal him? Did he cast heal? That's autoed. All right, we have a horn attack going in, and he's rolling 7 dice.
He is definitely going to reroll that. Oh man,
that's a dead Allendale. That's dead.
Oh my gosh.
And that is why Presti attack is so powerful. That reroll just lets you say, okay, maybe I can take advantage of that. Also, that's why the Minotaur rocks, man. It is super tough to kill, and you can just pull it off. Like it's almost just a basic Minotaur. Great hit.
I think Romeo's switching accounts on us here.
Chris Vader and Romeo are watching this stream. Are you going to be scared of Puddinhead?
Nah. They're not scared of me. They know I'm harmless.
You guys should duel.
I'm harmless. My Force Master is not.
Right. A Force Master versus Romeo's Druid would be a fun match.
Problem is you can't pull Vine Slashers around.
I know, right? That's why it'd be fun. One is my phone. Well, thanks, Romeo. Thanks for watching it a ton of times. And looks like Victory is not sure he might concede here.
Yeah, that losing that Allendale.
I mean, you're at 5 mana.
He had 10 damage from that one attack, though.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And the Acid Ball is going to go on the Anvil Throne Warlord. And that's going to be minus...
Acid -5.
Yep. -5.
Nothing happens.
And so nothing's going to happen there. I think he should just give up at this point. It was a good game, but I think it's over. That sucks. I mean, even though he still had -5, so the Acid Ball was kind of already thought about, you know?
Yeah.
He's asking for Corrode. No. Never a Corrode. And that being said, the priest is going to take another 3 damage. And he chose not to pay for Blur.
Yeah, he's played for that too many times.
And again, if I were Victor, I'd probably just say, okay, I think I might be done. I'm not really sure what other tricks he can pull out here. The Pillar's going to go away. Consecrated Ground is going to do damage, but, you know, I don't know.
Yes, the Minotaur is the Grizzly of the War School.
The Grizzly of the War School. So true. It's a great card. I'm not conceding, but good game. Yikes. Oh, he didn't have any mana to keep it.
I think he should have dropped it anyway.
That's probably a good thing you didn't have mana then. Oh, man.
Yeah, Minotaur, you can deal with the Minotaur. It's just dealing with the Panzerguard, the Sniper, the Minotaur, and the Orc.
It's the combo, yeah.
Is hard.
And this is a game that is just sort of kept going wrong for Victor into what it is now. And
although his Cleric keeps killing things.
4 damage from Grimson, putting Victor up to 12 out of 39, it looks like. And the Orc Butcher is going to get... Oh, Dude, you can't hit a stunned orc butcher, man. Or he tried to, and he's just like, I can't do damage. Maybe he felt bad for him.
That cleric is not killing anything.
He felt bad for him, you know.
Oh my gosh.
One damage. It's a little brutal
One
there.
damage to the Tanglevine. Well, it's not like the dwarf needs to be in there right now anyway.
Yeah, I suppose it's nice, but, you know, is what it is. 1 damage.
The reason he turned it sideways is so you could target it, Grizzly.
Yeah, I know,
Come on,
right?
man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think Victory has lost focus a couple times in this
Yeah,
match.
I agree.
So,
And there was also disconnect and stuff like that. You can heal a Tanglevine with Meridia's Blessing. That's pretty funny, man.
don't give people.
I'm just
like
saying,
that.
man, you can. How mean would that be? You know?
That would suck so bad. Especially if you didn't kill it by 1
I know.
because of that.
And then it's like, oh, seriously, man. I think it's pretty funny.
I think Consecrated Ground was Victory's downfall.
The double Consecrated Ground. I honestly think that his downfall was probably that Griffin and not supporting it properly.
Well, if he could lose the Griffin, I mean, losing the Griffin was bad. That sucked. I mean, I totally agree.
Okay, I can see. It's not over though.
But it's not. The game's not
yeah,
over.
it's not over.
I think because he wanted to play Consecrated Ground, where that ballista was,
yeah,
he didn't play the Wall of Earth when he should have.
Ah, and that killed this temple, which ended up snowballing.
Killed his temple, which ended up snowballing him into destruction.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
And then the next Consecrated Ground was done instead of a teleport gank on Grimson.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that cost him the game.
I guess that's not a bad way of looking at that. That being said, the game probably won't end this round, but we'll probably see lots of damage going down. Maybe a butcher dying, but otherwise just continuing the damage towards death.
Yeah, that lesser teleport wand is really a stroke of genius.
Yeah,
I think.
It's nice. It's really nice.
And with the Champion's Gauntlets to protect it, it takes too many actions for Victory to take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can reposition your sniper, you can reposition your charging Minotaur.
Like pretty much wherever you need it for.
You can reposition your interceptor.
Oh no.
It's really good.
Oh no. In the chat, you can Meridia's Blessing Stranglevine. Oh my god, that's right. That's so crazy.
Yeah, but, Stranglevine usually gets one shot or teleported out of.
That's fair. And the Circle of Light comes down. That's actually a good play from Victory. All of these hits are now going to have a chance to daze and stun, and that means you may not hit next turn. They're going to take Consecrated Ground damage.
I would love to see Seer's, what is it? Seer's Blessing? What is it?
Oh,
Divine
yeah.
Protection.
Yeah.
Divine Protection.
Get an Aegis. That wouldn't be bad. 6 more damage, by the way, to the Priestess.
5 dice. 6 damage on 5 dice.
That's pretty good.
With the sniping.
Yeah, seriously, Fire at Will is such a good spell, man.
Well, especially for Grimson.
Yeah,
right? You keep Grimson active and not dead.
I'd actually be curious to see, a bunch of slingers with this or something, too, just to, get that piercing effect more.
I have a Tuesdays with Puddinhead where I have a Fire at Will with slingers.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's great.
It's fun because they're on a hill and I give them +1.
Yeah, so they're just snipe everything.
5 dice at range 2 with Pierce 2.
Yeah, right? Oh, that's so crazy.
It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's too bad that you really can't take Royal Archers because they're just not worth it. Or skeletal archers, for that matter.
Yep. Pierce 2. Fire at will.
It's
Those
so
battle
good.
orders.
Like, on Grimson, it's like the enchantment everyone asked for so long. You know? Like, just something to keep buffing ranged attacks. And to some extent, you know, the Rangers and stuff like that would probably be a good choice for Fire at Will as well.
They have quick shots.
Too. Yeah, exactly.
I would prefer to buff them with dice.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, me too. I totally agree.
They have what, two and 3 dice?
Yeah, it's not that much. Oh, actually, Boltstorm would be great with that.
Ludwig.
Yeah, because he has triple strike or a zone attack.
Yeah.
Piercing 2 on that. Oh, what? 3 dice piercing 2 with Boltstorm would be crazy.
That would be pretty fun. The problem is you got to stay at range 1.
Yeah, it's that's a little bit problematic. So you need that teleport 1, and then hopefully it doesn't die. More dice are getting rolled against.
My gosh.
Rerolling it, rolling 8 on that. Those rerolls.
0 damage into 6 damage.
That's crazy. Circle Light coming back, dealing enough to kill it. So that's a dead butcher there. That's why Circle Light's good. That being said, Victory's at 24 out of 40 damage.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Grizzly has 13 mana, so... Oh, yeah, he didn't care. He did so much damage with that guy.
Yeah, he got 6 damage on that guy.
So he can easily cast more of those guys to come out. Priest is going to melee, it looks like. Will there be a defense? There should be.
Yeah, there's no other threat.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't do anything, but... Oh, jeez! Wow. What?
Wow.
That was actually a really good hit. Rock on.
If he can keep doing that for the whole game.
Max damage. He's like, I'm gonna move out, man. I don't think I want to get hit by this. He's gonna attack his warlord, it looked like.
He's gonna attack his rhino.
Attack the rhinoid. He's like, alright, man, I'll move it here. And yeah, this is probably what the Panzergard needs to do. Just kind of chill out and not die. It'd be funny if the meditating monk killed him.
He could.
He could.
He could.
That was a great hit, by the way.
I would pass, though. If I were Victory.
So you don't get hit by the Minotaur or something?
So that if the Warlord uses its ability to... yeah. Why is he... I don't understand.
He gained a mana? Alright. This is a chance, man. This was his chance to kill Panzergard. An Eagle Strike. Right to the Dwarf Beard. 5 dice, dealing 6. Gonna take out this Tinglevine, freeing him up.
See, if he had passed with the Monk, and Grizzly had just hit the Tinglevine, he could have moved in there and punched the Dwarf.
Safely, yeah. And it looks like Minotaur is going to go in for a 5-die attack. And it's going to get, looks like 3 damage there. And then the counterattack, this is why Circle Light's good, because it's Daze chance. It does get a Daze.
He gets the chance.
Plus the art is awesome on it. Swords attacking zombies! Zod has left. It's like, I've had enough of this game.
Probably had to go to bed. I wouldn't blame him.
You're right.
He's on Eastern time after all.
Yep. Yeah, I'm probably going to bed after this, man.
Oh, I definitely am.
Alright, round 5.
8 hours of driving to do. Isn't it round like 14?
Dang. Yeah, it is. Are you leaving tomorrow then? That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Should be fun.
I've got work tomorrow. Woo!
I would have work tomorrow, except that I don't.
Jelly! Priest is going up to 41 life.
Man.
She is taking a lot of damage every round, though.
Yeah, what was that? 20 damage?
Yeah. Yep.
So, I mean, this should be the last round if it continues.
Mm-hmm. I think the Minotaur already took that damage. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I don't actually know.
I think he did.
I think he did too. Yeah, he did already. Here it is.
Dazed Minotaur might not do damage this round, though.
I wonder if it's like a Divine Intervention on the Priestess.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't have used it already.
Yeah. It's like one of those I will die now, and I'll use this so I die next round. Then again, he has a teleport one, so there's really no point in having Divine Intervention. I guess I could cancel an attack, but, you know. Oot.
I wonder what it is. Brace yourself?
Probably just like a Rhino Hide.
Rhino? Well, I would think it would have gotten revealed last turn.
That's true. Maybe it's the promo one and doesn't have the mana.
I mean, if it was a regrowth, then he should have done that too.
Yeah, that's true. Another enchantment goes down. Maybe it's just like a bear strength or something.
That would be funny.
Oh, there's the heal. 8 dice, and he's gonna gain a life off this.
He might.
And looks like 7 is gonna get healed, and he should go up to 42.
Yeah, and it's mandatory.
Yep. Furious typing. Poison Blood needs to come out, man. And there's the Halberd. He's gonna
he's replacing his wand?
He's gonna be getting in this fight soon.
I don't know. I disagree with that.
I do too. I think Crimson dealing damage is probably more important. I mean, I guess he does have he has the precision on, so it's piercing too. So it's gonna be for 5 dice with a reroll. I'm sorry, 7 dice with a reroll. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
2 reroll. He gets rerolled twice. Holy cow.
Well, does he have a Kyros on?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe he'll do enough damage.
And then, of course, he'll get hit by the Circle of Light.
Yay, Circle of Light.
Yeah, it's good, man.
But it does 1 die, right?
It's 1 die, but a 5-up daze.
Daze only works 80% of the time for you.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that's why you daze, man. That's why you daze, man. It's because you gave yourself the chance. Hey, there's Blur.
Oh, and we see the Witch with Iron Man.
Right, this is a smart move. Getting 3 armor.
Oh my gosh. It doesn't look like this is going to be over anytime soon.
Yep. He's like, you left this on the field. Oh my goodness.
That Minotaur gets charge bonus though.
Yeah, he does.
He's gonna shoot the priestess or the cleric. Yeah, he shoots the cleric.
Alright, it's not bad. It'll take some damage.
We'll do
5 damage.
No, it's only got 6 life. He's
Yep.
got 6 life.
Clerics are hard to kill, man.
Go punch the dwarf to death.
Heal yourself. No, he's gonna heal the priestess. Alright.
Sacrificial cleric.
Yeah, right. And he has regen 1, so 2 healing.
Nice. He can't. The cleric can't heal himself, right?
No,
you can do
yeah,
living
he
creature,
can do it,
right?
yeah. He
I thought it was only
calls the
another one.
light upon himself. Alright, and he's going to go up and attack the priestess. He is dazed. So if he does miss with the daze, he doesn't get hit with the circle of light, though. And he does make it through. So it's going to be a nice little attack here. 7 dice. With 8 getting rolled, there is 3 armor now.
Yeah, 5 damage.
Still a good hit. I agree with that hit. That was good. Circle of light coming back, dealing 2 damage.
2 damage, no daze.
Yep, daze going to get removed there. It was solid. Keeping the damage on.
Yeah, we're almost back to where the priestess started.
This monk's gonna meditate.
No, that monk's gonna die to a dwarf.
Most likely, yeah.
Oh, he's going in.
Oh, that's risky. It's gonna be up to 11 damage then. He does kill the cleric though. He doesn't want healing to keep happening, I think.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And now he just runs through with his warlord.
Oh yeah, that's right, he's not hindered. Free action, I'm fast. Bam. Free action, I'm fast. It's gonna be piercing 2. 5 dice it looks like. No, 6 dice.
Oh yeah, bear strength.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's got basically 1 armor to deal with.
I think Y means yes, not why.
Cause I'm a soldier. Free action, I'm fast cause I'm a soldier. Just hit him. Just hit him. Oh, I'm sorry. It should be 7.
Why should it be 7?
Because he has press the attack as well.
Yeah, he does.
Am I right? 4. There you go. There's the other die. He says, I know. Okay. Then why didn't you choose it?
You got a daze.
That was a good trade. That damage, man, that was so worth it.
Yeah.
I gotta do at least 1 damage. It's not about how much damage you've done. That makes a good game. He got dazed, though. Yeah.
I'm telling you, that daze is not going to work.
No, it won't.
Because it's not you. You suck up all the good days.
Maybe I just
in the universe.
Maybe I just put down so many dazes, and that's why you think it always works for me.
No, it pretty much always works for you.
It works during the clutch moments is when it works. But to be fair, when someone rushes at your face, like, even if you get 1 daze off, you're probably gonna win.
I think I had a match like that recently where I had the paladin shield out.
Oh yeah.
And I failed like 3 rolls in a row.
That's brutal, man.
And right when I was about to die to a fireball, I succeeded at the roll. And then I succeeded at the next roll.
Yep.
And then I ended up killing the...
That's why you gotta be careful with these defenses. Sometimes it can lull you into thinking it's, like, too strong or weak. You know? Depends if you're believing in fate.
Yeah, it looks like Victor E is counting his blessings for having learned a lot about Priestess. That is a good attitude.
That's why the ADMW is good, man. You know?
Yeah.
You may not have played this Priestess Mage if it wasn't for this tournament.
Oh, man. I want his Priestess to go in there and punch that Panzerguard and kill it.
That'd be so good. So... Akira's Favor can help you reroll the days.
Yeah.
And then if he does have a bad roll, he can reroll it with Akira. And then if he has a bad attack die, he can use press the attack to reroll his attack dice.
So the daze is not going to do anything.
Probably not. The bets are hedged.
Man, 14 damage away from dead.
Yep. It is possible that he'll die this round.
Yep.
I mean, Silverclaw has 28 mana, so, you know.
If I were Silverclaw, I would prep to Meteor.
Just boulder, hit him with your thing, your halberd, and then, oh no, the folds come out. Okay. More armor. Armor with a reforging rune. Probably because he doesn't want to get dazed anymore.
Yep, and probably because he wants to get all his runes out.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, you got him. Might as well use him. It's like he's a Channel 9 mage, but that's how he becomes Channel 10 is by these runes, because the 1 mana you spend for a lot of these is usually worth a lot more than that. That's how they evened him out.
Still has Battle Hearse to worry about.
Yeah, I know, right? And Crimson doing the 4-die attack, it looks like. Pierce 2 with 3 armor. See what happens here. Anything get revealed? Looks like someone's deciding to reveal or not. That would be on Victor. Nothing gets revealed. 1 damage going through.
Wow. Crimson not pulling his own weight here.
Clearly, he's not pulled his weight.
Yeah, what a waste of mana.
Jeez, why would you
that
do
guy
that?
Sucks.
This regrowth has done some serious work.
Yeah. He's gonna move and teleport.
The running away has commenced. Oh no!
Oh, there's his Aegis.
Aegis
Except
won.
that's a chest piece.
That's gonna replace your Stormdrake there. Don't think he realized that. Yeah, it's because it looks like robes. That's why he thinks. Like, it looks like you should be able to wear Stormdrake under it, which, to be fair, like, this should probably...
In real life, you would be able to, yes.
Like, to be fair, this should probably actually be a cloak instead of a chest piece, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, if Academy decided that was actually going to be your cape, I don't think anyone would have seen this card and been like, oh, it's a cape. It's broken because it's a cape, you know?
Oh, man. He's definitely learning a lot.
Yep.
I'd say spend your 6 and teleport.
Technically, I lose. Lose what, man?
No.
It's okay. It's a game. Unless I replace the armor. I don't know why he thinks he's lose if he replaces the armor.
Well, yeah.
It's a friendly game.
A friendly game wherein I am beating you to death with my own bare hands and my
sure,
Minotaur.
While I'm destroying you, I will be the friendliest person right now. No, just kidding. Grizz is a good guy.
Yeah, yes. Definitely gives out sportsmanship awards.
Yeah.
And exhibits sportsmanship himself.
Yeah. But seriously, like, we should just make the robes actually a cape. I'm just gonna keep saying that over and over. Next turn, we're gonna errata the robes. Done.
I think that's a little overstepping the bounds there.
That being said, the actual ability to transfer damage to your mage is really good. Like, it was obviously meant for Aaron, but you know, when it works on things like Griffins or Allendale, like, just being able to keep things alive is solid.
I think we should make the Witchwood Ironvine an amulet next time.
What? No. That'd be weird. An armor 1 amulet?
Yeah. Duh.
That doesn't make any sense, man.
It's so that I can get rid of your stupid Eye of Baal.
My stupid Eye of Baal. I'm the only one that does it.
No, you're not. You're the one that popularized it, though.
It's fun. Eye for an eye gets revealed. And it looks like 5 damage is going to happen. Let's see if he chooses to keep that 5 damage.
I would.
He takes 5 damage then. Yeah, you might as well.
Against 3 armor, I would keep that damage.
Might as well. Like, who cares if you take 5 damage in your mini-turn? Could have stun.
Nope. That's a daze, because tough -2.
Oh, it is tough. Brilliant. That's actually really nice.
Tough -4, because he did the battle orders.
Oh, did he do tough minus with battle orders?
Yeah, he did the tough minus battle orders.
So it's still daze.
Yeah, it's still daze.
Victory's gonna counterattack. You didn't daze him.
Yeah, he did.
-3, -2. Right?
Oh, he eye for an eye.
Yeah, he did.
Nice.
That's a great eye for an eye right there. Taking out the Minotaur is actually pretty good.
Eye for an eye and reverse attack is good against the Minotaur, for sure.
Yeah. That's one of the things about Minotaurs is turning their attacks against themselves. Kind of like bears. Very similar to that.
So I think it's important to note that the Priestess would be completely
that's a reroll.
dead right now if it weren't for the Sunfire Amulet.
Yep. And there's a reroll. What a reroll. 3 damage going through. Circle of Light happening. Another daze happening. Wait. -4, right?
It's -4.
Yep. So he's
It's still a daze.
So he is dazed. Yeah. Okay. And that's gonna be the end of the round there. Victory at 38. Going to go down to 37. 44 being the top. And if you choose to teleport out to run away, know that everyone watching, that's usually the time to call it. When you just teleport and you have nothing as backup or no plans, you know?
Well, here's the thing. He's got 20 mana right now.
He does.
All he has to deal with is a dwarf.
And that has 33 mana.
That has 33. Okay, I get it. But the dwarf is also dazed.
That's true. And can reroll it.
I don't know how many more creatures Grizzly has in his book.
Yeah, I mean, he does have 44 cards. So that's a lot.
If you had... the problem is Grimson, right?
Yeah.
So if you can Tanglevine teleport this turn, or heck, Tanglevine and then... No. I'm not sure. You might be able to just heal and cast Knight of Westlock.
That's true. Okay, that is true. He could
Guardian Angel right now.
Yeah.
Especially if you get the monk off first. Then you can use your quick on a full heal. And then use the monk and then spend 13 on a Knight of Westlock.
It being initiative is important.
He doesn't have the press of the attack reroll anymore.
That is true. So that's also going to bring his melee down 1.
That's true. So, I mean, interestingly enough, he could actually come back from this.
All right. Let's see what happens.
It looks very unlikely. Right?
Yeah, it does, but... You know,
I mean,
worst things have happened.
A good heal right now and a threat will really help him. I'm sure Grizzly has several attack spells in there that he's just waiting to use. I'm very surprised that he hasn't gotten rid of this armor yet. If I were Grizzly, I think I would dissolve the Stormdrake hide and hit this turn. In which case, it might be curtains. For
Getting
victory.
rid of armor has probably been one of the biggest problems actually for Grizzly, because like that's just basically a ton of damage you're missing every round.
Yeah, I think he should have taken some time to dissolve that armor.
Yeah. Because I think the game would probably be over if he did that.
Unless he's worried that's a nullify.
That's fair. Even then, like, yeah, rust or things like that would be a bad move.
Well, rust would be a decent move to get rid of a nullify if you can follow it up with a dissolve.
Yeah.
And
like,
that could be a nullify.
Yeah. That's starting to get dangerous there. I guess just an acid ball would work.
Yeah.
Looks like another creature's going to be coming out here. Another Minotaur.
Another Minotaur.
That's,
all right,
that's a solid move.
If he... yeah, that's true. Hey.
Yep. Canceling the attack. Let's see if he chooses to teleport his butt out.
He's just like, I gotta finish this now.
I know, right? I don't blame him.
Boulder.
I don't blame him for that.
The funny thing is, after all that, he's still at 19 mana.
I mean, I actually think that if he just hit him in the face with the halberd and then boulder, that'd be a better choice. You know what I mean?
He's got another griffin.
Okay. It's gonna get shot.
No, it's not.
Not this round. But eventually.
Hey, the griffin could kill the Panzer Guard.
That's true.
If Grizzly hadn't been planning to initiative or to put a Minotaur down this turn, I think that
he does have initiative next round. So maybe he just planned on like doing a boulder now, doing a boulder next round, and then Minotaur hit.
Yeah.
You know? Divine Reversal gets revealed. This is actually a good spell to get revealed this on. So he's going to block 2. He's going to take 2 net damage from this.
Yep, 2 net damage.
And then he'll take another 3-die attack from
and he's going to gain a life.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wow. That was a great move. Did he use piercing?
No.
From the ranged?
No, I don't think he did.
Mistake!
Well, it doesn't matter.
I know.
Been the same result.
Yeah, you're right. This is all crit. That being said, the Panzer Guy is going to come in and roll 3-die attack. Which I don't know if he should. Just because...
No, Panzer Guard's going to die.
Your Panzer Guard's going to die. Freaking light,
It'll
man.
He'll get like 1 critical damage, and that's it.
The time, yeah, exactly. The time that one of these holy swords just goes through, yeah. This has been quite a game.
Yeah, it has. It's been a long, slow lose that's had small pieces of hope.
I'm glad they restarted though, because I think Grizzly definitely had a good chance of winning this.
To be repeatedly dashed by the good rolls from the Minotaurs.
Play Priestess if you want to bug the hell out of your opponent.
I know, right? Priestess and Druid.
Yeah.
Just annoy you to death. Also, Ample Throne with a heal wand.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Annoys you to death.
So good, man. Double Battle Forge.
Not even double battle forge, just cantrip
No, you're
on
right.
your mage
You're
wand
right.
with a heal on it.
Champs Gauntlets.
It's just
God.
like, and then you ruin it.
Do you put the
on your Hearthstone
spell?
Blade.
Do you put the heal back in your book when?
No. No, you lose
You
it.
don't? Because it says, like... Because cantrip specifically goes back in your book, but... The spell attached is still considered destroyed.
Yeah, the bound spell is destroyed.
Yeah.
But who's to say you can't put another one on?
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Jeez.
Yeah, it's funny is Grizzlies used to 65-minute games.
Oh, I know, right? Like this is not that at all.
No,
I would have loved to have seen like the Deathlock or something, you know?
Yeah, I don't think he puts Deathlock in his books. Although honestly, after this, he might.
Right.
Sunfire, and he's just been throwing dice after dice after dice.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely doing the damage. It's just it's a matter of just
taking
winning.
a little bit longer because of all that life gain.
Yeah, and there's a heal, and it's a bunch of other stuff. All right, this is a chance. Is he gonna throw a boulder?
Nope, he's gonna press the attack on his Minotaur.
It's not a bad move.
Although
and
I kind of would have waited for that.
Are we gonna see a heal? Yeah, I agree with you on the waiting. Or teleport.
Yeah, Poison Blood is nice too, Justin Farkas, but the problem is Priestess has removed Curse in school.
Yeah, that's... Curses against Holy Mages is very tough. See enchantment go down.
A Deathlock would definitely have made this game over very quickly.
This is probably another Divine Reversal.
Nope. It is Grizzly's turn.
Yeah.
Wonder if that Griffin is going to go kill Crimson. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Do the job.
It's just one shot.
That would be brilliant. I would be so happy to see that. That being said, Thunder Gun going in. Divine Reversal is going to get revealed. It's a good spell for it to be used on because there's
no damage and one life gain.
That was good. Heals too.
Actually, no. He only pierces 2 armor.
So there's 1 left.
So net gain 2 health.
Yeah.
And 1 life.
It's pretty nice.
No, he doesn't get 2 health. He gets 1.
They did it right.
Okay.
I think. Maybe they didn't. I don't know.
No, I don't think he did.
I think he gains 1. I think he goes down 1 more. Pierce 2. So he did 1 damage. Did he do 1 damage? No, he dealt 4. Minus 1, so 3.
By 2.
Minus 2.
Armor
plus 2.
Took 1.
Yeah, you're right. He heals 1. So 4 minus 2. I don't know. It's too late for me to think, guys.
1 damage. And you heal 2. And you gain 1 life.
Yeah, so we should be down 1.
So now it's correct.
Yeah. Cool. Silver Claw's done.
So done.
Done.
Make it go away. I want that monk to go in and punch that dwarf.
I really do too, man. It's a fair fight now. And this is gonna be the 1 shot. Nope.
Oh, do it.
Do it.
Get 10
it.
crit.
Do it.
Get
Do
10
it.
crit with
Only needs 9 crit. That's all he needs. Do it. Attack him. Nope. Not gonna do anything.
Or use the monk.
No, do it. Use a griffin. Use a griffin. Use
attack the dwarf.
All right, he's gonna take that dwarf.
He's got 4 armor though.
That's...
Hey, 10 crit will work.
Oh, oh no!
Oh man,
Nothing. That is a.
The dice do not
I mean, you can't
deal with this.
Wow. 1 damage before I die. Oh my god. That's so ridiculous.
No, he shouldn't reroll it.
Don't reroll it. Just keep moving forward in this game, please. Just keep playing. Keep playing the game.
He feels... Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Victory's choosing the right thing.
Just keep playing the game.
He doesn't want to win off of technicalities.
Yeah, right. Oh my god, can you imagine if he somehow won the game?
After
he let him reroll it. It's just like a freak thing.
Yeah.
The attack on the priestess was cancelled.
I don't believe he can reveal that.
He has to reveal it when the Minotaur activates. I like how you said it after he rolled the dice, and he rolled this great roll.
Well, he only rolled 6 dice. He didn't roll 7.
Oh my god!
Right? He only gets 6 dice, so it's fine.
It is the correct roll. You're right. But he wanted 7. I don't think he's dazed. Because he chose the tough -2. So.
Oh, that's... No, he would still be dazed because it's only a 6.
No, he chose to... He chose to get the hold line.
Right. So tough -4 puts it down to 6, and the circle of light is a 5-up daze.
He rolled a 7, man. Right? On the circle of light?
Oh, no. Who rolled the 10? Oh,
that was
Grizzly rolled the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how Trico's like, I've been watching this whole game, and I'm fed up, and I know I'm a spectator, not a judge, but I'm going to say something. I hope this Panzer Guard gets the win because the monk didn't go in and kill it. That's what I hope happens, man. He still revealed it. Just saying. There's no days. No days. You can tell Grizz is tired, man.
Yeah, everybody's tired.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Like...
I was gonna have you re-rolled it. No need.
He just wanted to use the folds. Come on, I just want to use my folds.
Yeah, I mean, the 4 mana is actually... The extra 2 mana in order to get that reroll, it's worth it. You know, it's not super good,
especially
but...
when you have tough -4.
Yeah, that combo is so good.
Oops. You got it. You know,
the Warlord's a tough mage. If you don't know the Warlord, you're like, all of this stuff seems very foreign. You know? It's kind of like learning the Druid for the first time. Like, it's this really complex structure to figure her out.
Right. I'm starting to think that Strategist Helm might be too powerful.
It's very good, man. It's super good. I mean, then again, at the same time, like, I guess it could have been dissolved, but I don't know if that's a good reason. But
oh, he dodges. Sad pants.
Oh my god! I really hope this dwarf gets killed.
it's gonna be the Minotaur.
All right, here we go. It's gonna be a 5-dice attack.
Yep, 5 dice.
And there's 3 armor.
So that does
3 damage.
3 damage.
The Panzer Guard could get the kill here.
Yep. He could.
Please don't move out of the zone, Priestess.
No, the Priestess needs to go hit the Panzer Guard.
Yes, that'd be so good. And there's that is a daze. That's a daze.
Because tough -4.
Tough -4. Yeah, no, Strata's helm was very good though. Like especially with the anvil throne. It's like
your only chance is to punch the Panzer Guard.
Do it, or just move to the right.
That's his only chance.
Or just move to the right.
Oh,
there you go.
Or left. Move to the right. That's boring.
That was the non-fun way to do that. You're gonna see next round. We're gonna see a heal or something. You know.
He could even teleport one more if he wanted to.
You can teleport 2.
Why would you teleport 2? Then you'd still be in range of Crimson.
He's gonna teleport anyway, man.
If you teleport 1, then you're not in range of Crimson anymore. Priestess won't die.
You're at 1 away, dude. Just victory. I know this is a tournament game, but I don't think you have a chance. I don't think you do.
You watch.
It's like 3 a.m. All right, well, he had a chance. If he just like healed himself on a mage wand, he could make a comeback.
Yeah, he could spend the next turn healing himself.
The next 8 turns, dude.
That Griffin could just die.
Yeah. That Griffin could just die.
Crimson could just shoot it.
But in all seriousness, so like, really, this is a time you just concede. Like, there's not a lot of good obvious points sometimes in the Mage Wars, but this is that time.
Well, clearly Grizzly still has 41 cards.
Yeah.
And has a massive board advantage.
Yeah.
And Victory has 32 cards left. I don't know what they are. Some of them have to be creatures, though.
And he's 3 life away from death.
Why is he... Oh, because he healed 1 and he gained a life.
And he regened 1, yeah.
And Devil's like, never concede. I mean, it is a dice game. It's always possible that you win.
You're right.
Until that last life point is gone.
Yeah.
That would be a statistical anomaly at this point, though.
All right, and we're going to see a heal go down.
Are we?
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Oh, man.
See what the dice say how long this game should be. And they say average.
Slightly below average.
Slightly below. It's going to put him down to 38. All right.
Oh my gosh. Man, if there hadn't been a disconnect, this game
wouldn't have
quite as long.
There's the boulder. 3rd one we've seen.
And he's gonna get 3 damage off of that boulder.
Yep.
He could have given himself piercing if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Yeah. I think he wants to save himself.
He's going to reroll it with a Kyros.
Oh, that's a smart move. Okay. You got 6.
All right, 6 crit.
That's pretty good. It almost cancels out the heal. So
he's going to
good job.
Battle Orders give themselves.
Oh, yeah. That Minotaur is going to charge in and win. Assuming the Priestess doesn't run away, which is a Crimson, so yeah. That was a good move for Silver. And I mean, like, he has so much mana, he can just do whatever he wants, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Night Team Monk going in. Will this be it?
He's got a 6-up dodge.
Will this be it? This is going to be it. Yes, he failed the defense. And he got it. Yes.
The monk killed
yes.
him.
Well, the monk's like, bro, I won my 1v1.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
He also stopped the fast, so the Minotaur can't charge in. Unless he can one-shot this meditating monk. I guess he can kill him with his dwarf. And so that'll allow him to get the charge, which will allow him to kill the priestess if he can succeed in his daze roll.
Oh, man.
Seriously.
That monk is...
Priestess, come on.
Everything.
Oh my god. How many more heals? Until we see the mage wanting the heal, I'm going to assume there's more heals. Alright. And it's going to be an enchantment onto the griffin. Yes. It's going to be it's like a bear strength or lion savagery. Don't remind them.
Well, he has to.
I know.
It's not optional.
I know. It's so far from death.
Wonder what the enchantment on the griffin is.
Minto's like, I'm not having this shit. Kill this monk right now. Got through to the days, alright. And does the... Jeez. Definitely kills this guy.
That's overkill.
Yep.
Then the daze is gone.
And we're going to have the griffin's turn, and then we're going to see a fast anvil throw go in.
Yeah. If he moves over and guards with the griffin...
Oh my god, that would be ridiculous. Monk wins ADMW champion. We need a monk mage? No, man. We don't. We have a monk that does all the things that a mage can do, or not do. As I said, 1v1. We're going to see a bear thing get revealed. It's going to be a 7-die attack against the... It's actually a lot of dice.
He does 3 critical damage.
That's pretty sweet.
5 blanks.
I mean, to be fair, he would have done, like, that much damage anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he should have done 3.
Yeah.
About.
Because he had a rhino hide, too, so yeah, it's a ton. We need a Minotaur mage. I'd be down. I'd be down with that.
Or a sniper mage.
Ooh. I'm fast now. Smile first. Go for the face. And it's going to be his initiative next round.
Well, as it turns out, switching to the halberd was a good move.
Yeah, and that's a ton of damage going down. Is that it? Yes, that's it.
The game over.
We are free.
Wow.
That was good.
And he gets the daze.
Dude, Silverclaw, that was a great game. Let's see. So that strengthens the lead right now for Silverclaw to be definitely someone that's probably going to advance. Yeah, and that was just good. I don't know what else to say, man. Everyone that was here watching it, I think, knows what happened.
It is quite the slog.
It was a priestess game. It was a priestess game.
Yep. Man. Yes, the early losses were a problem.
Well, everyone's watching live. Yeah. Everyone that, put this on and watched the whole game through, I hope you managed to do something else, because honestly, this game is tough to watch.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, so
it's a lesson in figuring out what the optimal move is.
Yeah,
right? like you said it before. Clearly, Grizzly has practiced this game a lot. This mage, quite a few times.
Oh yeah.
He had his opening down pat, and Victor was still feeling out what the right move.
Yeah, like he didn't know what certain cards did. He didn't know how they interacted, and Yeah, and one of those things like Grimson, for instance, you just don't see that a lot in the meta nowadays. It's just not really a lot of things you see, you know. So well played by Grizzly. I'm gonna hit the stream here. So bye guys.
Okay. Bye bye.